Absolutely beautiful national anthem there by Allison Klasky from Pittsville. And it is starting lineup now time. Oh, good evening, everyone. Steve Maves alongside Olivia Zimmerman had some I got you. Had some talking duties before we went on the air today. I appreciate the Pittsville football team coming over. They have their hands full tomorrow for sure against the Edgar Wildcats. We'll have that game. Tom King on the broadcast of that game tomorrow night. This game tonight, it's more than obviously a non-conference game. A huge playoff implications in this game with the seeding meeting coming up in just a couple of weeks. And it is both these teams really on that 3, 4, 5 line of where they're going to want and be at in a playoff seeding meeting next week. So it'll be interesting to see how things pan out. And we will, obviously, once those seeds come out, we'll have all those on Zaleski Sports for you. Assumption coming off a tough loss on Tuesday at the hands of Newman Catholic. And Pittsville, it was Parents' Night tonight, so a lot to play for. Of course, glad you're joining us on Zaleski Sports tonight with the Green Bay Packers playing the Detroit Lions over in Green Bay tonight. So it should be a good one here in Pittsville as well. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Sparhawk Trucking. They become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come work for the best and learn more at SparhawkTrucking.com. Follow the Sparhawk Truck all the way to Pittsville here today. Appreciate all they do. Big-time sponsor now, Sparhawk Trucking, for not just Zaleski Sports. Again, appreciate them being a part of our high school sports coverage, but also the entire WIAA really came onto the scene during the basketball state tournament. And appreciate everything that they're doing and growing bigger and bigger. Kendall Dillman will start things off for the Assumption Royals, serving right to left as you watch on your screen here tonight. And that one's going to be sent over. And right in the middle, and that one's going to be out. Point goes to Assumption. On the attack, Natasha Lashevsky. Dillon back again. If the camera movement isn't great, let me know, and I'll try to get it back for you. 1-1, Angelina Reese on the kill. Beautiful new floor here in Pittsville. First time being back since they replaced the floor last winter. Reese at it again, sends it over. Dillman is there. Glaza sets up for Autumn Moon, and the attack is good for Autumn, and it's 2-1 Assumption. Big slate of football games for you tomorrow. One football game going on tonight in New London. We'll pack in New London, 6-3 New London at halftime. A lot of games on the network tonight as well. Autumn Moon sends it over. Reese Grimm. Reese, the windup, dug out by Anna Schooley. Claire Nelson, back line. Reese is there. Back over to Reese Grimm this time. Swings, dug out by Moon. Glaza chases it down. Claire Nelson to the back line is going to be out, and we're tied at 2. Big matchup, East and West in Wausau tonight, as pink game in Wausau tonight. Jason Zaleski, Dan Ross on that broadcast. Dug out by Dillman, chased down by Glaza. Claire Nelson to the back row. Far side, Reese Grimm. Reese celebrating a 17th birthday today. And it's 3-2 Assumption just underway here in Pittsville. Packing up and getting ready to come over here today. Said to myself, really feels, especially this fall, Pittsville has become a second home for us here on Zaleski Sports. It's going to be our 4th football game here, and that one's going to be blocked. I was here last week for football. And there's going to be a kill and a point for Pittsville, tied at 3. Have seen a lot of Pittsville Panthers this year, starting all the way back in week 2 when they played Cadott. Then week 3 went over to Wisconsin Rapids, took out Assumption. Week 4 in football. That was through the block for Anna Schooley, and back and forth we go, 4-3 Assumption. We had them, 3 weeks in a row? Cadott, Assumption, Pacelli. Last week 6 weeks we're going to have them in a row. We'll get into that in just a moment. Reese Grimm will wind up and a kill for Reese, and we're tied at 4. Week 2, Cadott, 3 Assumption, 4 Pittsville, 5 Auburndale, 6 Colby, and this week 7 is going to be Edgar. Reese Grimm with the serve. Reese, one of those athletes that seem to have been around for a long time, just a junior, was a big impact player since her freshman campaign. Grossman over to Reese, and it's going to be a kill for Angelina Reese. Pittsville's got their first lead. Homecoming week this week as well here in Pittsville. Have homecoming game, a handful of them all around on Zaleski Sports tomorrow. I'll be at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. It's their homecoming against Marshfield. Anna Schooley, another kill. We're tied at 5. Again, if Lincoln can win that game tomorrow, it's really in their own driver's seat. Again, they haven't won a game this year, but with how the football playoffs are how they are set to be played out. There's Autumn Moon, and into the rafters it goes, and it's 6-5 Assumption. Again, you're pretty much guaranteed a playoff spot if you win 4 conference games, and it's really on the bubble if you win 3. And the last 3 weeks for Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln are very winnable games for the Red Raiders. And Schooley, another kill. We'll get into all those scenarios tomorrow at Southwood County Stadium. But if Rapids can win their final 3 games of the year, they could sneak into the playoffs after not having won a game yet this season. Pittsville, on the other hand, has to win 2 of their last 3 games on the football side, and that Merriwood is not very easy. One of the toughest conferences in the state. There's an ace for Claire Nelson. Again, we'll talk all about that tomorrow. Right now, 8-5 Assumption over the Pittsville Panthers here in beautiful Pittsville, Wisconsin. Pops it up over to Angelina Reese. Autumn Moon. Tough pass. Played back up. Bryn Friday's there, tipped back. And a couple of Royals were there, and a side-out point goes to Pittsville. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat box on Zaleski Sports. Give us some Packer updates. We have the luxury of sitting where we are. And athletic director Mark Deniston and baseball head coach Justin Rayburn right down in front of us have the Packer game on. So 2 of the nicest people that you will meet in high school athletics, especially around this area. Now it's popped up. Autumn Moon over the top it goes. Reese Grimm. And that was going to be blocked. Maddie Abbott. Glaza back to Maddie, and she mishits it. 7 serving 9. Brooke Grossman sends it over. Schooley is there in the middle for Abbott. And that one's going to be blocked by Bryn Friday. And it's 8-9. Big block there by the junior Bryn Friday. Whether you need residential, commercial, or industrial electrician work, you can rely on Econ Electric. Where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time. That's Econ Electric. Now it's going to be blocked, and now it's blocked by Maddie Abbott. 10 serving 8. Big time block there for Maddie. Now Kendall Dillman, who started the game in the service line, back to serve for the Royals. Sets it up for Reese Grimm in the back row. Claire Nelson. Autumn Moon. And it's going to be a kill for Autumn Moon, and it's 11 serving 8. Mariani Packaging Company, located on the east side of Wisconsin Rapids and just 15 minutes up from Plover, is hiring for both full-time day and night food manufacturing positions are available at the largest independent, goodness gracious, dried fruit processor and packer in the United States. Visit Mariani.com to view open positions. That's MARIANA.com. 9 serving 11 here for Pittsville. Again, a team loaded with juniors this year. You'll see that on the basketball court as well. Autumn Moon tipped at the net, played up, and the Panthers falling on top of each other over the line as 12 serving 9. It looks like the Packers may have gotten the lead. Not sure if it was a touchdown or a field goal, but nonetheless, they score. Their opening possession after a turnover. Popped up by Dillman. Gloss in the middle for Maddie Abbott. Tipped at the net. Sent over. Popped up by Dillman. Glaza. Maddie again. Angelina Reese to Reese Grimm. Through the block. Claire Nelson is there. Glaza goes to the back corner, and it's going to be out. Good rally that time. Won by Pittsville. It is 3-0 Packers. Short week after a crazy come-from-behind win against the Saints. What a weekend of football we had on Zaleski Sports. Started with a triple overtime football game. Obviously, we didn't cover the Packers, but it's still pretty sweet. Reese Grimm hits the top of the tape, and it's point Royals 14-10. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, and off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Bryn Friday winds up. Maddie Abbott is there. Glaza to Schooley. Reese Grimm winds up and kills it. The libero Kaylee Jacobson for Pittsville. Wears the dark jersey, black top, and runs into purple once it gets to the waistline. Royals very rarely using a libero, and there's an attack error by Anna Schooley. 14 serving 12, or 12 serving 14, my apologies. Sent it over by Vanessa Pilot. Schooley right over the top. Far side for Grimm. Blocked by Glaza, but it was through the block, and it's 13-14. Timeout Assumption. We'll do the same back after this break on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Pittsville. Panthers have a 13-14, or Royals have a 14-13 lead. Claire Nelson over the top. Reese Grimm winds up, and we're tied up at 14. 14-14. Pilot still serving. Glaza sets up for Anna Schooley, and down the line for Anna with authority for the Royals junior. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get all at Fleet Farm. Glaza to serve. Far side for Grimm. And Reese again. They're tied at 15. Sends it over the top. Glaza in the middle for Schooley. And a Schooley with the kill. Royals back on top. As we would expect, back and forth we go. As mentioned earlier, a lot of playoff implications pending on this outcome here tonight. Chase down. Angelina Reese over the top. Maddie Abbott is there. Glaza near side for Autumn Moon. Popped up. Far side for Reese again. Blocked to the net. And a point for the Royals. 17 serving 15 here in the first. Claire Nelson back to serve. And a service error for Claire. Claire had a nail that ripped off during warm-ups today. Gwen come back to serve. Dug out by Moon. In the middle for Schooley, and that one is too strong. And we're tied up again, this time at 17. Abbott is there. Near side for Moon. Blocked. They continue play. Schooley into no man's land. I think the Royals may have gotten away with the one there. Not sure if it was blocked or not. The chair said it was, so then they played on. 18 serving 17 here in the first. Far side for Angelina. Free ball here for the Royals. Glaza in the middle for Maddie Abbott. Popped up by Jacobson. Maddie's, nope, going to give way to Autumn Moon. Reese Grimm is there, and they can't play it back. And the Royals get two more in a row, and it's 19-17. Anna Schooley back to serve. Send it over, short serve. Reese Grimm from the back row, and now it's going to fly out. And it's 20-17. See if Coach Weissman uses a timeout here. Yep, and she will. And we will take a break. Royals leading 20-17. Back with the remainder of the first set after this. Zaleski Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
They say play on. It was tipped at the net. Maddie Abbott is blocked, and it's going to go out. That's going to be a point for Assumption, 21-17 here in the first. Anna Scully going to try and finish it off here for the Royals, leading by 4. I think Christian Watson, Aaron Jones are back for the for the Packers. Wow, what a job that was. Back line just out. Official, the line judge on that far side, said it was just out. Again, apologies on my side, not quick enough with the camera to give you a look on it. Dug out by Scully. Glaza's there. Passes it to the net for Abbott. Back line for Reese Grimm. Grossman near side for Friday and down for Bryn Friday. Brooke Grossman, the server. Glaza can't get to it, and it's an ace. Just a 1-point game now here in the first. Brooke Grossman to serve it up. That one was going to go long. Plays it up. Dillman to the back row. Reese Grimm is there. Sets it up again for Bryn Friday. Goes cross court, and we're tied up at 21. Timeout Assumption. We'll be back after this. Quick break, Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
And out of the timeout, good play or net play by Pittsville, and they've got 5 in a row. They got a 1-point lead here in the first set. Chased down by Glaza. Free ball coming here for the Panthers. Grossman near side for Friday, right over the top. Nelson is there. Tough pass. That's going to be another point for the Panthers. 6 in a row for Brooke Grossman and the Pittsville Panthers. Nelson is there. Maddie Abbott, another free ball here for the Panthers. In the middle for Leshevsky. And sends it over. Glaza. Moon. Down. Autumn Moon with the kill. 22 serving 23. Kendall Dillman back to serve. Dillman sends it over. Reese Grimm digs it out. Far side for Friday. Tough pass. Popped up by Moon. Glaza sends it over. In the near side for Friday. Popped up by Nelson. Autumn Moon with the attack, and it's going to go long. And we're at set point here in the first, 24-22. Angelina Reese back to serve. Dillman is there, Glaza. Back set to Moon, she mishits it, and Pittsville comes all the way back and wins it 25-22. Impressive win there for the Pittsville Panthers. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the second set on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life. Welcome back to Pittsville High School. We'll give you some updates here on the Zaleski Sports Network here tonight. First from New London. The New London Bulldogs leading 6-3 over the Waupaca Comets, closing in on the end of the third quarter. From Wausau West, a packed gym at the Wausau West Fieldhouse. Wausau West leading Wausau East 22-21 in the first set. Amherst is at Pacelli tonight in volleyball. They have not yet started their match. Greenwood is at Columbus Catholic, 16-4 in the first set, or in the second set. A lead for Columbus. DC Everest leading 1-0 over Marshfield in soccer. Eau Claire Memorial looks like they're going to cruise to a crosstown win over Eau Claire North. Everest leading 24-15 in the first set against Stevens Point in volleyball. Pittsville will start with the serve. Again, they came all the way back in that first set. They were down 21-17. Brooke Grossman back to serve. Dillman is there. Glaza. Anna Schooley is going to be popped up and not quite back. And the Royals lead 1-0 here to start the second set. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Into the net goes Friday, 2-0 Royals. Jaden Glaza to serve. And that's going to be an ace right on the line for Jaden Glaza. As 3-0 Royals here in the second. Royals got Stern talking to in between after the first set. Angelina Reese goes to the back line. That's going to be out. And 4-0 Royals to start here in the second. Glaza again. Far side for Bryn Friday. Popped up by Dillman. Kendall over the top. Reese Grims there. Brooke Grossman, far side for Angelina Reese. And it's off the block and down. Point goes to the Panthers. Their first points of the second set, and they get a big side out for Angelina Reese. In the middle for Schooley. And Schooley with a big swing. Becky Weissman in her first year head coach of the Pittsville Panthers volleyball team. Claire Nelson over the top, dug out. Jacobson, far push to Reese Grimm. Good pass, popped up by Glaza. Abbott to Moon. Back row for Angelina Reese. Now Reese Grimm swings, dug out by Abbott. Chased down by Glaza. Autumn Moon now down the line and a kill. Autumn Moon with a kill for the Royals. 6-1 Assumption. Claire Nelson to serve for the Royals. Far side, Reese Grimm, tipped, popped up by Dillman. Far side for Autumn Moon. Trying to use something that they learned against Newman, or that Newman used against them last on Tuesday, going cross court. But Reese Grimm says, I'll take care of that. And it's 2 serving 6. Natasha Lashevsky back to serve. And Maddie Abbott can't play it, and it's an ace for Natasha. Lashevsky again, and there's an ace for Natasha Lashevsky right down the line. Back-to-back aces for Lashevsky. Go at it again. This time at Claire Nelson. Autumn Moon and a Schooley. Free ball here for the Panthers. Tough pass. Popped up by Dillman. Glaza. Going to be fought for. And a Schooley winds up. And a kill and a point for the Royals. Don't usually see a lot of emotion out of Anna Schooley at times, and that one you sure did. Popped up by Schooley. Maddie Abbott to the back row. Reese Grimm winds up again and kills this one. Reese Grimm again. Ball Voller checking in, 14-3 Bad Guys. Still in the first quarter. Gwyneth come back to serve it again. Near side for Moon. Popped up at Jacobson. Reese Grimm to the back corner, and a Schooley chases it down. Autumn Moon over the top. Reese Grimm again winds up. Blocked, but out. When she has that left side of the net and a running start, very tough to defend. Schooley, and can't be played back, in an ace for Gwyneth Cum, and we're tied at 7. Sends it over, Dillman, Glaza in the middle for Abbott. And she tried the touch attack and did not work. Dillman is there again. And Maddie Abbott in the net. Autumn Moon in the net. 5 in a row for Pittsville, and they lead 9-7. And Pittsville able to go on these runs. Royals no answers at times. Dillman popped up by the Panthers. In the middle for Maddie Abbott at the net, and a point goes to the Royals. Finally a sign out for Assumption. Kendall Dillman to serve. Set up for Reese Grimm again. Goes cross court and down. Reese Grimm with precision. Reese back to serve now. Maddie Abbott swings. That one goes cross court. Angelina Reese popped up by Schooley. Moon to the center, or to the middle for Maddie Abbott. Pushes far side for Angelina Reese, and she can't connect. And this point goes to Assumption. Back line for Autumn Moon. In the middle and popped over. Dillman is there. Glaza for Maddie Abbott with authority, and we're tied at 10. Autumn Moon to serve it again. Back line, it's going to fly long, and a service error for Autumn. Gwyneth come back to serve. Dillman to Glaza, back sets to Abbott, popped up. And Abbott tried to block it, and Brooke Grossman says, I'll take that. And it's 12-10. Pittsville. Dillman is there. Glaza sets it up again. Claire Nelson too strong. 13-10. And Coach Glaza needs a substitution. Addie Cusack will check in for Claire Nelson. Dillman digs it out. Far side for Maddie Abbott. Popped up by Gwyneth Cum. Brooke Grossman pops it. Over the top. Brooke times it. Dug out by Moon. Maddie Abbott. Reese Grimm. Grossman pass over to Angelina Reese. Dug out by Schooley. Near side for Cusack. Far side, Angelina Reese. Dug out by Schooley. In the middle for Abbott. Touch kill for Maddie Abbott. And she's going to be back to serve. Far side for Angelina Reese. That one's going to be blocked. Sent over. Glaza in the middle for Schooley. Anna Schooley with another one for the Royals. Abbott again serves it. Jacobson in the middle for Leshevsky. That's blocked. Popped over. Glaza jousts it and puts it in. They're tied back up, this time at 13. Dillman, Glaza in the middle for Schooley. And popped up, can't be played back. Royals 4 in a row, and it's 14-13 Assumption. Jacobson, Reese Grimm from the back row, and she kills it again. Reese ties it at 14. Brooke Grossman will be back to serve. Tied at 14 here in the second set. Pittsville won the first set 25-22. And a Schooley is blocked by Bryn Friday. And Pittsville's got the lead back. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Short serve, Dillman digs it out. Near side for Schooley. That one's tipped at the net. Far side, Angelina Reese. Abbott, Glaza, left-hand attack. In the middle, that one's going to be popped up. It didn't make it over the net. 16-14. 16-14 Pittsville. Heartland Custom Homes is Central Wisconsin's premier home builder, now with the location in Rome, bringing your next home, cabin, or getaway to life with Heartland Custom Homes. As Brooke Grossman puts it into the net. 15-16. 15 serving 16, Jaden Glaza. Bryn Friday, cross court, nobody home for the Royals. 17-15. Angelina Reese to serve. Abbott, Kalaza in the middle for Schooley. Perfect placement for Anna Schooley. 16 serving 17 now with Claire Nelson. Line drive serve. Hits it over the tape and an ace. You could hear the Pittsville players saying, watch short, watch short. Perfect placement there for Claire Nelson. Tries it again, goes back line for Reese Grimm, sets it up for Reese. The run, the windup. Kalaza in the middle for Schooley. Chased down by Reese, and over goes Leshevsky. Bad pass there, and jousted one by Moon. Reese Grimm tipped. Dillman in the middle for Autumn Moon and in. 18-17. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. That's Culligan H, the number 20.com. Claire Nelson this time serves it into the net. And we're tied at 18. Natasha Leshevsky back to serve. Dug out by Moon. Glaza passes it back to Autumn. Blocked by Friday. Bryn Friday coming to play tonight. Natasha Leshevsky to serve. Autumn Moon on the running start. Far side for Reese Grimm. Winds up and too strong. No, they're going to say it was touched. I don't know about that either. 20-18. Pittsville. Moon to Glaza in the middle for Schooley and down. (19 serving 20). That is Anna Schooley back to serve. Far side for Reese Grimm. Hopped up by Autumn Moon. Anna Schooley sends it over. Going to give Reese another shot at it. Dug out by Schooley. Maddie Abbott over the top. Back sets to Friday. Autumn swings. Reese winds up. Tipped at the net. Schooley is there. Glaza passes it up to Autumn Moon. Free one coming here for the Panthers. In the middle for Cum, and that one's going to be blocked by the Royals. And we're tied at 20. And Schooley to serve. Short serve, dug out by Jacobson. Angelina Reese. Kalaza in the middle for Maddie Abbott. And that was off the hand of Reese. Angelina Reese. Point goes to Maddie Abbott. And timeout's going to be taken by Pittsville. We'll take a quick one. Back after this, Lusky Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Anna Schooley to serve. 21 leading 20. Friday digs it out. Bryn swings, dug out by Nelson. Glaza in the middle for Maddie Abbott. Popped up by Angelina Reese. Reese Grimm swings, punched up by Jaden Glaza, and we're tied at 21. Short serve, punched over by Glaza. Jaden another opportunity at it. Autumn Moon puts it down for the Royals, 22-21. And Kendall Dillman will serve for the Royals. Over the net, and can't be played back, and an ace for Kendall. 23-21. Running start for KD. Popped up. Far side for Reese Grimm. Can be played back. Not sure that was touched, but they say play on. Autumn Moon cross court. Angelina Reese pops it up. Far side for Reese Grimm. She winds up. Popped up by Anna Schooley. Over goes Glaza. Reese again. Autumn Moon is there. Maddie Abbott to Autumn Moon. That one's going to be blocked and down. I don't think it was blocked. Hit off the top of the net, and it's 22 serving 23 here in the second set. Reese Grimm. Glaza to Abbott. Blocked! And a block again by Grossman and Cum, and it's 23-23. Pittsville an opportunity again to come back and steal a set. Reese Grimm, a nice serve again. In the middle for Autumn Moon, blocked. And down, Brooke Grossman. And we're at set point again. (24-23). Short serve, Schooley. Maddie Abbott swings too long, and Pittsville takes the second set, 25-23. Again, another comeback fashion set victory for the Panthers. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Selesky Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool. Tuition, we're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Pittsville. So you get you ready for set number 3. The Pittsville Panthers 25-22, 25-23 in the first 2 sets. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Rapid Sheet Metal. As the weather starts to cool down, look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Looks like Thursday night is not going to be very friendly to the Green Bay Packers tonight, 24-3. In the second quarter. Jaden Glaza back to serve here for the Assumption Royals. In each set, Pittsville has come back and won it in impressive fashion, and Angelina Reese starts it for the Panthers 1-0 here in the third. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Erst, State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Erst State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. Scully is there. Passes up to Dillman, left hand for Kendall. Reese winds up again, through the block, and down. For any size job when you need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done right with delivery service to any job site. That's Wood Street Rentals. Angelina Reese again. Abbott in the middle for Schooley. Tipped and down. Point side out for the Royals. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is a group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. Off the block, and it's 3-1 Pittsville. Natasha Leszewski checks back in. Or will be back to serve it again, I should say. Dillman over. Free one here for the Panthers. Ooh, at the net. Bad pass. Leszewski. Near side for Friday. Blocked by Moon. And blocked again by Schooley. And it's 2 serving 3 now for Anna Schooley. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. At the net again, punched over by Grossman. Nelson to Glaza in the middle for Abbott. Tipped at the net, popped up by Reese. Kendall Dillman is going to be out. And it's 4-2 Pittsville. Vanessa Pilot back to serve. Schooley to Dillman. Autumn Moon sends it over. In the middle for Gwyneth Cum. And that one's going to go out. Another point for Pittsville, 5-2 Panthers. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Kendall Dillman the run-up. Grossman to Reese Grimm. Near side for Autumn Moon. Reese winds up again, and that one's going to be out. Point goes to Assumption. Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages starting at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. Popped up by Jacobson. Far side for Grimm. Dillman pass it. Free one here for the Panthers. In the middle. Blocked. And it's going to be a point for Assumption. Tied at 5 here in the third. Nothing new in this set, or in this match, I should say. A lot of ties back and forth. And Kendall Dillman puts it into the net, and Pittsville gets a side out. And the ball back. Reese Grimm to serve. Line drive, serve, and aces it. Reese Grimm with the ace. 7-5 Pittsville. Schooley, Glaza near side for Abbott. Tipped at the net. Grimm digs it out. Angelina Reese. Autumn Moon punches it over. Far side for Reese. And that one hit the top of the net and did not go over. 6 serving 7 now for Autumn Moon. And we're good to go here for Autumn. Far side for Reese, and that one was going to be out. Bad read. Dillman can't quite get it over. And it's 8-6. Pittsville. Gwyneth come to serve. Dillman digs it out. Glaza, far side for Abbott. Winds up and kills it. 7 serving 8 here. Line drive serve for Maddie. Angelina Reese. Near side for Schooley. And we're tied at 8. Maddie Abbott with the serve. Back row for Reese Grimm. And an attack error there by Reese. And it's a point to the Royals. Made of Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. Made of Custom Apparel, Business Park, Stevens Point. Right over the tape for Maddie Abbott, and she aces it. 10-8. Reese Grimm, they get it back over to Angelina Reese, and Schmidt sits it. It's 11-8. See if Coach Weissman will use one of her 2 timeouts. They say they're going to keep going. A team that doesn't sub a whole lot. And then Maddie Abbott will give side out to Pittsville. 9 serving 11 for Brooke Grossman. Dug out by Abbott. Plaza with the left hand. And looked like 4. Anna Schooley puts it down. Mishit it anyway. And it still worked. And Coach Weissman will use a timeout. We'll be back after this quick break. Zaleski Sports. Going back to Pittsville. 12 serving at 9. Angelina Reese right over the top, and Reese was in the net. Point's going to go to Assumption, 13-9. Obviously, the big news around the state of Wisconsin yesterday are a couple of big news stories the last couple of days. Obviously, the Milwaukee Brewers clinching the NL Central and clinching a spot in the postseason, of course. And they'll host a wild card series next week. Reese Grimm there. Maddie Abbott, Jaden Glaza, near side for Kendall Dillman. Through the block and down. Dillman with the kill. Packers doing Packer things. Not so good tonight, but 24-3 the last look. Nearly aced it. Moon is there. In the middle for Schooley, tipped and out. And Schooley with the kill, 16-9. And of course, the news out of Milwaukee yesterday, the biggest offseason trades in basketball the last couple of years. Milwaukee Bucks trading for All-Star Damian Lillard to help Giannis out a little bit. Get a little bit younger. A little bit better scorer than they've had previously, and hopefully Damian Lillard will help the Bucks get back to the promised land as they were a couple of years ago. In the middle for Schooley. Popped up by Jacobson. Reese Grimm, Autumn Moon, Glaza, Kendall Dillman, cross court. Far side for Reese Grimm. And another kill for Reese Grimm. My goodness. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Now it's blocked by Friday. Plaza goes to the back line. Jacobson, Grossman, and Grimm. And it's going to be a point to the Royals. Blocked at the net that time. Claire Nelson back to serve. 17 serving 11. Royals back in action on Tuesday and Thursday next week. They host Stratford and Wild Rose. Reese Grimm popped up by Nelson. Schooley to Moon, blocked by Friday again. Natasha Leszewski back to serve. Moon, Galaza, Moon, cross court, and Autumn with the kill. Again, one thing that the Royals did not do very well in the first two sets is when Pittsville would get a point, then Assumption was not able to side out and get the ball back. And Reese Grimm's in the net that time. Point goes to the Royals, 19-12. And a Schooley to serve. Popped up, far side for Reese Grimm. That one was blocked with a backspin on it. Plaza to Moon, tipped at the net. Jacobson, Grossman over to Grimm. Popped up by Schooley in the back row. Kendall Dillon wasn't ready for it. She sends it over. Reese Grimm winds up. Schooley digs it out. Autumn Moon and down for the Royals, 20-12. And Coach Weissman will use her second timeout. We'll do the same back after this. Quick break, Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at madeacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Royals leading 20-12 here in the third set, trailing 2-0. Bryn Friday, third ball over. Nelson to Glaza in the middle for Maddie Abbott. Blocked again by Friday and come, and it's 13. Going to be serving 20. Vanessa Pilot back to serve for the Panthers. Dillman, and Pilot aces it. Pilot gets the whistle. And nearly aced it again. Moon's got to send it over. Pilot is there. Dillman, the attack. Schooley. Glaza, near side for Autumn Moon. Back over. And can't be played back by the Panthers as 21-14. And Kendall Dillman will be back to serve. Reese Grimm is through the block. Reese Grimm will be back to serve. Her team trails by 6. And aced it. Reese Grimm with the ace. And oh my goodness, somehow played it over to the Royals. Dillman is there. Moon, dug out by Jacobson, far side for Angelina Reese. The left hand. (17) serving 21. Nelson, Dillman sets it up for Abbott. Grimm. Back line for Schooley. Near side for Moon. That one's too long. Seen this before. And Coach Glaza will take a timeout. We'll be back. Quick break. Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Question right now is, can Pittsville make another comeback here in the third set? Far side for Angelina Reese. And it is. A point out of the timeout, 5 in a row for the Panthers. Just a 2-point set here After the Royals led by as many as 7 here. It was 16-9 at one point. Pittsville has slowly and surely come back. Made a comeback. Nelson for Moon. Reese Grimm. Far side for Angelina Reese. And it did not get blocked. And side out point to the Royals, 22-19. Autumn Moon back to jump serve for the Royals, and that one goes into the net. 20 serving 22. And Gwyneth Cum will be back to serve. Popped up. Maddie Abbott swings and out. Oh my goodness. Pittsville one away from tying it up again. Momentum all on the side of the Panthers right now. Nelson down the line. That one's going to be out. We are tied at 22. Gwyneth Cum trying to give the Panthers the lead here in the third. Far side, Abbott swings and puts it into the student section. And much needed side out for the Royals. 23 serving 22. And Maddie Abbott will be back to serve. Short serve dug out by Jacobson, far side for Angelina Reese. It bounced off of her head. It would have counted. We're at set point. Would have counted if it would have not been the fourth hit. Maddie Abbott over the top. Grimm. And it's going to be an ace. And we're going to a fourth set. 25-22 Assumption that time. We'll be back with the fourth after this. Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome back to Pittsville as the Assumption Royals took set number 2, 25-22. And we'll see if they can make a miraculous comeback like they did against Auburndale last week. Or if Pittsville can put this one away and enjoy this Thursday night of homecoming week for the Panthers. Again, they will be hosting Edgar tomorrow. Tom King on the broadcast of that football game tomorrow night. So I'll be in Wisconsin Rapids. Homecoming at Lincoln as well. That is Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield. Wausau West 2-0 over Wausau East. Jam-packed Wausau West Fieldhouse on a pink-out game. And Pittsville, oh my goodness, what a job that was. Bryn Friday sets it up. Popped up in the middle for Schooley. Punched back over. Far side for Angelina Reese. 1-0 Pittsville after a miraculous start to that set by the Royals. Soccer in, that would be a big upset here. They're in the 71st minute in Marshfield. And Anna Schooley winds up and puts it down. Marshfield 2, DC Everest 1 in boys soccer. That'd be a big upset. DC Everest, the lone undefeated team in the Valley that's left. Took down Wisconsin Rapids on Tuesday, 1-0. That was a battle of the top two teams, so could get interesting in the Valley and boys soccer. Anna Schooley back line, Reese Grimm. Bryn Friday sends it over, Autumn Moon. Far side for Kendall Dillman, popped up by Jacobson. Back row for Grimm. In the middle for Anna Schooley, popped up. Schooley's going to try it again. Popped up by Kaylee Jacobson. Far side for Angelina Reese. Blocked by Dillman. Sent back to the back row for Moon. Glaza's there. Sends it over. Grossman sets up for Bryn Friday. Winds up. Moon is there. Nobody home to play it off for the Royals. And it's 2-1 Pittsville. Amherst Tri-County Soccer. Amherst up 6-0 in that one. Amherst and Pacelli Volleyball. Pacelli took the first set, and they lead Amherst in the second set, 24-16. Blocked again by Friday. Tough pass by Glaza. Played back row for Abbott. Far side for Claire Nelson, and dug out by Jacobson. Friday sends it over. Autumn Moon is there. In the middle for Anna Schooley, back row. Dug out by Jacobson again. Grossman, what a pass. Leszewski sends it over. Schooley passes over to Nelson. Goes cross court and down for Claire Nelson. 2 serving 3 for the Royals. And too strong in the serve, and it's 4-2 Panthers. You can check out our new and improved ZaleskiSports.com for all of our upcoming games, previous games, scores from around the state. And that was just out. That was close. Upcoming broadcast for about the next 10 days or so. Check them all out, ZaleskiSports.com. Line drive serve. Reese Grimm winds up, and it was touched. Point goes back to the Panthers, 5-3 Pittsville. Had an earlier soccer game. That was Pacelli and Northland Lutheran. That was a high-scoring game. See if we can find you a score from that one. It was last check when I looked, it was 6-5 Pacelli, and that one goes all the way into the bleachers on the kill. It hit above the top row of the bleachers on the far side. See if we can find you that Pacelli and Northland Lutheran broadcast from Cronenwetter today. Appreciate Trevor Zaleski going over there. Maddie Abbott down for the Royals. We're tied at 5. It looks like Pacelli may have hung on to win that game. 6-5. Short serve and aced it for Kendall Dillman. Dillman back to serve it again. Oh, and a substitution here. Lana Vollert checks in for the first time. Went right at her. And she aced it. Did Kendall Dillman. Went right at the new substitution. Grimm sets it up. Right over the top, did not make it. And another point for the Royals. They lead 8-5. Keeping our eye on that soccer game in Marshfield. 4 minutes to go in Marshfield. Dugout, Glaza, Moon. Popped up by Vollert. Back row, and that one's going to go long. The attack by Kaylee Jacobson. 9-5 Royals here in the fourth. Popped up by Vollert again. Reese Grimm. And it was going to hit the back wall. And a side out for Pittsville. They lead they trail 6-9. Reese Grimm back to serve. Line drive serve. Schooley digs it out. Glaza, far side for Moon. Blocked again. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a point for the Royals there. Blocked and then just somehow punched over by Assumption. Somehow able to get it over and get it in. Back line. Far side for Vollert. Winds up. Moon digs it out in the middle for Abbott. Punched over. It's going to be out. See if Coach Weissman uses another timeout. Packers continue to get humiliated tonight, 27-3, with 34 seconds to go in the first half. In the middle for Gwyneth Cum. Popped up by Nelson. Abbott's there. Schooley in the middle for Abbott. And down again. Point to the Royals. See if Coach Weissman uses it. She'll save it. 12 serving 6 here in the fourth. Autumn Moon to serve. Dug out by Reese Grimm. Chased down by Grossman. Dillman. Glaza. Near side for Nelson. And she mistimed it. Miss-hit it. Side out goes to Pittsville. Gwyneth Cum to serve for Pittsville. To Schooley. Glaza back sets to Abbott. Winds up. And it's going to go out. On the dig. Maddie Abbott to serve for the Royals. 13 serving 7. Gets the whistle, gets the okay. Dug out by Reese Grimm. Far side for Angelina Reese. Dug out by Abbott. Popped up and can't be played over. Point goes to Pittsville. They get the side out, and it's 8 serving 13 here in the fourth. Just past 8:30 here in Central Wisconsin. Steve Maves alongside Olivia Zimmerman on this Thursday night of Pittsville homecoming. Anna Schooley winds up and down. A big kill for Anna. That's 14, serving 8. Jaden Glaza, a nice serve. Back sets it again to Angelina Reese. Glaza has to back pedal and retreat to receive that one. Grimm pops it up. Near side for Bryn Friday. Abbott to Glaza. Sets it up for Nelson. Free one coming here for the Panthers. Friday. Moon is there, and Schooley saves it. Played up. Blocked again by Bryn Friday. Nine serving 14 here. Angelina Reese back to serve. In the middle for Schooley, dug out by Angelina Reese. Now Reese Grimm through the block and down. Ten serving 14. Dug out by Moon. Near side for Dillman. Goes cross court. Angelina Reese is there. Brooke Grossman goes all the way across the court to track it down. Autumn Moon. Glaza. Near side for Dillman. Blocked again. And it's going to be a point to Pittsville. Looked like the Panthers may have been in the net, but they was after the block. Sends it over. Schooley digs it. Glaza sets it up for Claire Nelson. Friday, pass over to Reese Grimm, winds up, tipped at the net. Glaza sets it up for Dillman, blocked and out. Point goes to the Royals. 15 serving 11 here in the fourth. Royals have played in 2 straight 5-set matches. Trying to make it a third. Reese Grimm winds up and down. 12 serving 15. Natasha Lashevsky will be back to serve. Bella Thomas, the libero, in for the first time. Abbott is there. Sets up for Autumn Moon. Popped up by Angelina Reese. Sends it over, and that one's going to be out by a mile, and it's 16 serving 12 for Anna Schooley. Popped up. Friday with a running start, and right on the line for Bryn Friday. And back in is Vanessa Pilot to serve. For Pittsville. Dillman is there. Glaza passes it up to Abbott. Right over the top, and Maddie Abbott with the kill. (17 serving 13 here in the fourth. At the net, over goes Glaza. Dillman, Glaza, Moon, blocked, down, point, Royals. 18-13. Might be relief in Green Bay. That is finally halftime. 27-3, Detroit. Popped up. Far side for Reese Grimm. Winds up through the block of Abbott. 14 serving 18 now. Reese Grimm will do the honors for Pittsville. Short serve dug out by Schooley. Popped up by Glaza. Sent over by Abbott. Tipped and down. Maddie Abbott with a touch kill. 19-14. Autumn Moon back to serve. Back line for Pilot. Far side for Vollert. Claire Nelson back row for Grimm. Sets up for Reese in the back row. Moon digs it. Schooley to Nelson. Back over to Jacobson. Reese Grimm calls everybody off. She'll take it. Dillman in the middle for Maddie Abbott. Reese Grimm digs it out. Sends it over to Dillman. Glaza in the middle for Abbott. She winds up and mishit it. Wasn't blocked, just into the net. And it's 15. Serving 19 now. It's going to be Gwyneth Cum to serve. Gwyneth Cum to serve. Dug out by Dillman. Chased down by Glaza. Maddie Abbott. Right over the top. Right there is Reese Grimm. Jacobson to Vollert. And down. Vollert with a kill. Vollert, a late substitution into this match. Dillman to Glaza to Nelson. Back row for Cum. Grimm is there. In the middle, no near side for Claire Nelson. Down the line, dug out by Cum. Grimm has it again. Over Maddie Abbott, the running start. And it's 20-19, or 20-16, pardon me. And Maddie Abbott will be back to serve. Abbott a line drive serve, dug out by Jacobson. Grossman to Grimm. Abbott is there again. Glaza sets it up near side for Nelson. And it's 17-20. This time the attack. Brooke Grossman will be back to serve. Line drive serve, Abbott. Glaza sets up for Anna Schooley. Tipped at the net, popped up by Vollert. Sent over, Leszewski. Glaza again, this time this time Schooley. The little touch attack by Anna Schooley. And Jaden Glazo will be back to serve. Bryn Friday tipped at the net. Glaza is there. Schooley sends it to the back row. Chased down by Grimm. Vollert sends it over. Abbott to Schooley. Glaza all the way to the back line and just out. It's going to be 18 serving 21. That will be Vollert to serve. And aced it. 19 serving 21. Miscommunication between Schooley and Abbott that time. Student section on their feet here at Pittsville. Panthers trying to have another miraculous comeback. Schooley dug out by Vollert into the net. They play it up. Over. Abbott. Glaza in the middle for Schooley and down. And Schooley another kill. Again, right over the top of the block. And you expect somebody to wind up. Again, much like a changeup, as they're going to need a towel to wipe it up on the floor. Mentioned it against in the match on Tuesday in Wisconsin Rapids. A lot like a changeup in baseball and softball. And go up there and expect a fastball. And not even a changeup, just a slow ball. And Claire Nelson will be back to serve for the Royals, leading 22-19 here in the fourth set. They've all been close here tonight. Dug out by Jacobson. Reese Grimm will wind up, and that is way too strong. 23-19. Made a joke a couple years ago about it, 23-19, if you're a fan of Pixar's Monsters Incorporated. And an ace. And we're at set point. I think it's 23-19 when the monster gets the sock on his back. Nonetheless, we're at set point here, 24-19. Far side, Reese Grimm. Glaza, Schooley sends it over. Vollert is there. Reese Grimm again winds up. Dug out by Nelson. Friday's there. Punched up by Nelson. Schooley's got to send it over. She does. Back row, Jacobson. Far side, Reese Grimm. Blocked and down. 20 serving 24 here. Natasha Leshevsky will be back to serve for the Panthers. No timeouts in this set. There may have been one. Abbott digs it. Glaza sets it. Moon attacks it and down. And the Royals, again, for the third match in a row, will be going to a fifth set. We'll have it all for you. 1st to 15 when we get back on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
All right, here we go again. Why not, right? Packers game's a blowout. The Brewers already played today and won, and nowhere else to be tonight. So let's play a fifth set for the third match in a row for the Assumption Royals. Why not, right? I'm in. Here we go. Again, we'll have Assumption twice next week. They play Stratford and Wild Rose Tuesday and Thursday. Royals will start with the serve. Jaden Glaza. 1st to 15, win by 2. And the Pittsville Panthers, that one may have been out. Nelson plays it over. Far side for the Panthers. Nelson over the top, popped up by Reese Grimm. Back row for Jacobson. Moon to Glaza, and point goes to the Panthers. Tough pass there by Autumn Moon. Angelina Reese will be back to serve for the Panthers. Abbott pops it up. Glaza sends it to the front for Dillman. Blocked, popped, and continue. Dillman again, back row. Nobody home for the Royals that time. Schooley dug out by Jacobson. Far side for Reese Grimm. Winds up. Tipped at the net. Dillman sets up. Near side for Nelson. Blocked by Friday. And down for the Royals. And a Schooley again. We're tied at 1 here in the 5th. Royals played a 5-set match on Tuesday, and Newman dominated the 5th set, 15-4. Popped up by Nelson. Autumn Moon. And it's 2-1 Pittsville. Natasha Leszewski will be back to serve for the Panthers. The football Royals, who sit just to our right in Loyal tomorrow. And that one's going to be out. Service error. And we're tied at 2. We got a lot of, 9 games again tomorrow for you, including Pittsville Edgar. 7 o'clock start. Tom King on the broadcast of that one here at Pittsville. Seen the Panthers 6 weeks in a row now. Right over the top, and nobody home for the Royals. Point goes to the Panthers. 3-2 Pittsville. Vanessa Pilot will be back to serve. 3 serving 2 here in the 5th. Dillman, Kalaza sets up back to Autumn Moon. We're tied at 3 for the service of Kendall Dillman. Line drive serve and into the net. Service error. Can't give away free points like that in a 5th set. 4-3 Pittsville. We play in the 5th. Reese Grimm to serve. Line drive serve. Schooley digs it out. Back sets to Abbott. And right over the top, Angelina Reese. Grossman. Reese sends it over. Free one here for the Royals. Schooley to Glaza. Near side for Autumn Moon. Tipped at the net. And going to be over and down Brooke Grossman. 5 serving 3 now. Reese Grimm back to serve. Dug out by Schooley. Dillman passes up to Abbott. Winds and fires. Four serving 5 now here in the 5th. Autumn Moon back to serve. Pops it over. Pilot. Far side for Reese. Tipped to the net. Autumn Moon's there. Glaza sets it up for Claire Nelson. Through the block, and Claire ties it up at 5. Autumn Moon again. Running serve. Dug out by Grimm. In the middle for Cum. Dug out by Schooley. And you got to communicate better than that if you're Assumption. Point Pittsville. And Addie Cusack will check in as a no-no in a 5th set, that's for sure. Gwyneth Cum will be back to serve. 6 serving 5 here in the 5th. Dillman, Glaza to Abbott. Now Maddie will be back to serve for the Royals. 6-6 here in the 5th. Line drive serve. Jacobson digs it out. Sets it to Grimm from the back row. Blocked by Schooley. And now jousted by Schooley. Anna Schooley having herself a night. 7 serving 6 for Maddie Abbott. Tipped up. Chased down. Reese Grimm's got to muscle it over, and she does. Dillman is there. In the middle for Schooley. Somehow popped over. My goodness, Schooley backpedals. In the middle for Schooley. Blocked and again. 8-6, Anna Schooley. Maddie Abbott to serve. Line drive, serve, Maddie Abbott the ace. And it will be a timeout for Pittsville. We will do the same back after this. Selesky Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your...
Welcome back to Pittsville. My goodness. Doesn't get much, I don't know if you say better, but more exciting than this. And Maddie Abbott, oh my goodness, what a job by Pittsville. And an ace for Maddie Abbott. Oh my goodness. 10-6 Assumption here in the fifth. Maddie Abbott takes a deep breath, 10-6 Royals. Again, we said it before the broadcast, we'll say it now, a lot of playoff implications in this volleyball match here tonight. Seeding meetings in a couple weeks. Reese Grimm, Autumn Moon, Kendall Dillman, Addie Cusack over the top. And nobody home for Pittsville. Addie Cusack's going to get rewarded for the kill. 11-6. Maddie Abbott again, line drive serve. Reese Grimm digs it out, far side for Angelina Reese. And it's 12-6 Assumption. There's the football chant. And that was close. It's going to be out. This is the issue the Royals have had in the past. Closing out sets. And Brooke Grossman will try and start the comeback here for Pittsville. Dug out by Moon. Anna Schooley dug out. Abbott is there. In the middle for Schooley. Punched up. Point goes to Schooley and the Royals. Double match point. How about this? My goodness. My goodness. Jaden Glass, a line drive serve. Sets it up. Dug out by Dillman. Kendall. Punched up by Angelina Reese. Reese Grimm. Back row, and we're at match points. Wow. All you got to say is wow. Jaden Glaza to try and finish it off here for Assumption. Dug out by Grimm. Bryn Friday. Glaza. Abbott to Dillman. Tries to finish it. Angelina Reese is there. Grossman back over. No Friday. In the middle for Schooley. Does she finish it? And she does. The Assumption Royals again complete the comeback here tonight. What a match here in Pittsville. 15-7. Wow, what a match. We'll be on the court with Jeanette Glaza and Anna Schooley. We'll be back after this. Selesky Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout.
You ready? Good? 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 All right. Welcome back to Pittsville High School. The Assumption Royals go to a fifth set for the third match in a row. They take down the Pittsville Panthers tonight, 3-2 here with head coach Jeanette Glaza. And Coach, I said during the broadcast, 15 sets in the last 3 matches, 3 5-set matches. The resilience that this team had tonight, much like last week against Auburndale, fell behind 2-0 and came back and get the win.
You know, one of the things we talked about after the second game was the girls have to play with a lot more heart. It's heart, it's determination, it's not just playing well. We always play well, we just have to play competitive, and we have to learn that we want to win. We seem to be getting it done for most parts. You know, it didn't fall our way against Newman, unfortunately, but no, these girls, they can play. I just want them to play well in 3 instead of 5. They're killing me out here. So, but no, it's heart, it's determination, it's the competitive edge and wanting to win.
Yeah, you talk about an edge, and we talk about it with only a couple of weeks left in the regular season, how big a win like this is to go into a seeding meeting in a couple of weeks knowing that you have the edge over a Pittsville team that you're probably going to be arguing with against to get a higher seed in a couple of weeks.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot of teams, and you know, we're looking at the regional aspect of it, and we don't play in the Dairyland at all. So, you know, you're looking for constant competitors that are you know, like we play against or whatnot. And this is good because then I don't have, no offense, I don't really have to worry about battling this one because now we know we beat this one in a head-to-head. So that helps me out. I can take this one off the marks and I don't have to really look at it so hard, but I can focus on the other ones.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, finishing up the regular season at home is going to be very special next week, obviously. Just talk about finishing up with 2 home matches next week.
We have Stratford on Tuesday. That's also our cancer night. So Stratford and Assumption are doing their cancer night. It's a huge night for us in a lot of ways. It also ends our conference season, which the girls know. It's still a huge game for us. So it is, I mean, we're still in the hunt for a couple of different spots. Winning against Stratford would, again, put us a little bit more in a mark for the regional sectional area. And then we have our senior night, which is going to be hard. We have a lot of really great seniors that have been fantastic mentors for our younger team. So we have that on Thursday. Yeah, and then we start the big stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a little emotional for the next 2 days, but we'll get it. We're going to get it.
All right, thanks, Coach. We'll see you next week. Thank you. We'll bring our Celestia Sports player of the game, Anna Schooley, as her goons of friends wait to attack you. But as Coach mentioned, after that second game, you guys really turned a corner, I guess. Just talk about getting the obviously big win tonight.
Yeah, I think in our first 2 games, we definitely didn't have as much energy as we know we can have, and we didn't play together as a team like we know we can. So I think really we just started talking, we started moving together, and that really helped us win.
The last 3 matches, of course, with 5 sets each, the last 3 matches, how does that get you guys ready for the playoffs in a couple weeks and obviously a couple big matches next week?
I think, yeah, like Coach said, like our resilience, it's definitely up there because we've had so many 5 and we've been in this situation before, so we know what we need to do because we've come out on both ends of it, so we know what we need to do when that time comes and what to do to win.
Absolutely. You've been obviously a key part to this team the last number of years. When you get your number called this year, just talk about of finding your zone in these matches?
Yeah, I think all the seniors who have came before me from my freshman year have really helped shape who I am as a person and volleyball player. And I think it's just been them, and they've really helped me become who I am as a volleyball player.
I'm going to put you in the house, all right?
Okay.
All right.
My name's Anna Schooley, and I'm in the house.
Okay. Tabletop.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. See ya. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Pittsville. It was another exciting match. We'll have highlights of this match tomorrow on Facebook at Zaleski Sports Wisconsin Rapids. We will have football for you tomorrow. 9 games on Zaleski Sports, and I will be in Wisconsin Rapids. He'll be in Wisconsin Rapids Lake in Marshfield. Pittsville will will take on Edgar at 7 o'clock here from Pittsville High School. For Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve Mays. Thank you for tuning in. This game much more exciting than what's going on in Lambeau Field tonight. So we thank you for tuning in to Zaleski Sports. Have a great night, everyone. We'll talk to you tomorrow. High school football, Zaleski Sports.